And another subject I want to touch on is, what's the bigger game? Is it Man United versus Arsenal or Man United versus Liverpool, right? I know Liverpool's supposed to be the bigger game, right? The biggest game in England, right? But if you think about it, right, a lot of fans that are my generation, yeah, only grew up with Arsenal v Man U as the biggest game. If you grew up in the 60s and 70s, then it's obviously Liverpool, because you grew up in that era of Man United winning, also Liverpool winning stuff. Then in the 90s, you see Man United winning stuff. So you grew up in both eras, right? In 90s, 2000s, 2010s, whatever, they've never dominated at the same time, right? So it's like, are they only rivals due to romanticisation? Because that's like saying Arsenal and Spurs, obviously they are big rivals, there's a lot of hate there, there's a lot of fights happening every game, right? But Arsenal are not Spurs' main, Spurs are not Arsenal's main rival, because it's who you're competing with. Isn't that supposed to be right? So Man United have never really competed with Liverpool that often. Very, very rare. So, and there's more football history between Arsenal, especially in the Premier League era, more history between Arsenal and Man United than Man United and Liverpool. It is, whether you like it or not. So, and there's always these type of games. I've never seen a game this big between Man United and Liverpool, as in the title race. It's never happened. When does it happen? A title decider, if you want to call it that. When's that ever happened between Liverpool and Man United? Never. So it's like City, last 10 years, yeah, they've got Arab money and they spend loads of money. But even they haven't been Man United's rivals. They're just like a Barnet FC to Arsenal, basically. Imagine if Barnet started winning, got a billionaire owner, and then started winning Premier Leagues. Are they going to be Arsenal's rivals? No, not really. So Man City and Man U are not rivals. Only due to being local neighbours. That's it. Right? Man United and Liverpool, not in a derby. Right? It's a northwest, right? But it's still not a derby. You know what I mean? There's no name for it. Right? I know the name Man United Liverpool sells anyway, but when it comes to Arsenal versus Man United, that seems to be the biggest game for a lot of fans. Right? The only people that will see it bigger, that'll see Man United and Liverpool bigger, is the ones that live in Manchester, the ones that live in Liverpool, right? If you live outside of that, you're not in that atmosphere of tense rivals, right? It's just not the same. If you're an Arsenal fan and you're a Man United fan, that's the biggest game of your season. If you're not from Manchester or Liverpool, or anywhere, you know what I mean, or anywhere near Manchester, it's just as simple as that. Especially if you're a Man United fan that lives in London, you can tell me that Liverpool's your main rival. No, it's not. Don't lie. It's Arsenal. Right? So that's why this game, the weekend, is big now, because there's something at stake. Man United are in a sort of title race. Right? They'll draw against Palace, and if they lose against Arsenal, they're out. Right? So hopefully Arsenal will do the job and just end their title, end the title hopes on Sunday, because they're making too much noise at the moment. So hopefully the title race is finished after the weekend.